Do you hear that? Those are crickets. Does that ever happen to you when you post on social media? Do you hear that noise? Yeah, it's annoying when all you do is hear crickets after you just posted something. Well, today, my friend, I'm going to help you get rid of that noise. Get rid of those crickets. On today's episode, we're talking all about post ideas that will help you explode your engagement on social media. Are you ready to dive in? I know I am. Let's get rid of these crickets. Episode 235 starts right now. Hey there, welcome to the Lora Shipman Show. We hang out here weekly to talk about things like social media, entrepreneurship, marketing, tools, strategies, tips, and it all starts right now. Hey there, before we get started with this show, I just want to share my passion with you. I love teaching people just like you how to master social media for business, breaking it down into easy to consume and easy to execute steps so that you can see immediate results. So whether you want to start a social media consultancy or grow your brand's presence on social media, I can help. I can help you get started and master all the things that you need to know. So I want you to go over to my website. It is filled with resources, tools, tips, and courses. Visit lorashipman.com. That's LORA shipman.com to get all the goods. Now, you ready for the show? I know I am. Let's get started. Well, hey there, friend. Welcome back. I'm so glad you are here with me today. We have all been there. We have all been there where we had not heard a peep from anybody, and all we've heard are those annoying little crickets. Well, today I'm going to help you with that. We're going to talk about different types of post strategies you can use to boost that engagement. And before we go any further, I think one of the things we need to talk about first is why focus on engagement at all? Isn't it just good enough to throw something up on social media, cross your fingers, and hope for the best? No, that's what we call spray and pray. You just spray social media with all sorts of information and stuff, hoping and praying that it's going to stick and make a difference. Well, if you can keep these next 4 things in mind when you're creating content and thinking about engagement and why engagement is so important, the first thing is it's really good, excellent for building relationships. And that's what social media is. We want to keep the social and social media. So all we want to do really is build relationships with our audience. The other thing that we want to focus on when we're building engagement is realizing that engagement, when people are doing that, when they're responding back, it builds that know, like, and trust that we're always after. And we've all heard this numerous times, that people do business with people who they know, like, and trust. So if you can create and design content that builds trust with your audience, you're going to be ahead of the game so much faster than others who are just spraying and praying. Okay, the third thing, and I kind of already mentioned this, is it keeps the social in social media. And the fourth thing is it's really good when you have strong engagement. It's really good for targeted account growth. And that's what we want. We want the right people seeing our content and interacting with our account. We don't necessarily want the masses because not everybody is our ideal customer or client. We want those targeted people, the people who are going to buy from us, whether it's a product or service. Okay, so I have 3 different categories or groupings of types of posts that you might want to weave into your weekly posting efforts. And the first one is asking for advice. I love this because it opens up that channel of communication with your audience where you're asking them for what they would do in a situation. So for example, you could use one of these 3 prompts to help you get the conversation started about certain things in your business, in your life, in whatever it is that you want to talk to your audience about. So they would be using these prompts. What would you do if fill in the blank? Or how should I fix this, fill in the blank? Or why should I consider this, fill in the blank? So these don't necessarily have to be business related posts, right? I could ask something like, I don't have a green thumb. My plant looks like this. How do I fix it to make it look green? Or I could do something like, does anybody know why I should consider bamboo sheets over regular cotton sheets? and then just let the advice flow in. You will be amazed at what kind of comments that you get in the comment section. You get to really learn about your audience. They get to learn about you. It's fun. You'll have a couple of laughs and your feed won't be so stale. It's something different, something unexpected, which makes you really, really interesting. The next grouping of posts are a lot of fun. I really like these and I get a lot of really good ideas from them. And those are opinion posts. And I ask people sometimes, what are their favorite books? What are some Netflix must-sees, or what are some pop-in podcasts that I should tune into? These posts are super fun, and I always learn something new. I always learn something new about my audience, and I always learn a really good book I should check out, a Netflix show that never came into my suggested list, and then, of course, podcasts. I'm always looking for a new one. So as you're listening to this, if there's something that you think I need to read, watch, or listen to, feel free. Go ahead, take a screenshot of this episode, throw it up on social media stories and tag me in it with your suggestion because I'm always looking for one of those 3 things. Okay, the next one is kind of my favorite. I love doing this and I do it on Fridays and I call it Friday Fun and Games. It's just a great day to do something light and literally play games with my audience. And again, we have a lot of fun. So some ideas for this are posts like a this or that post where you give a list of things that people would prefer. It kind of brings out their personality. So for example, it might be coffee or tea, or sweet or savory, flats or heels, flip-flops or bare feet. You get the gist, something like that. Do some sort of a bingo game on your posts and riddles. Riddles are fun too. So any way that you can have fun with your audience and play games with them, I think is really key, especially at the time of this recording while we're still in this global pandemic. People are looking for ways to have fun, to get out of the monotony of our day-to-day lives. Because I don't know about you, but some days I feel like I'm living Groundhog Day. And so when I come across game posts like this, I love it. There's so much fun. And then just one more little bonus type post that works really well, and you've seen them all over Instagram. It's those get to know me posts. And I think these are a ton of fun too, because I love reading what the person puts out there and then I love chiming in. So here's how it works. What you do is you'll say, here are 3 fun facts you may not have known about me. And you list them out and then you ask your audience, give me 3 fun facts about you. It's amazing what you learn. I learned so much through these posts and I just find them so entertaining and just a lot of fun to participate in. These posts do a really good job of just making it almost impossible not to chime in on. And that's what you want on social media, is you want people to just have that urge. I just got to give my 2 cents and have fun. And that's what you're looking for with these posts. So my challenge to you is this, is to go ahead and pick one of those post categories and come up with content for your own page and tag me in it because I definitely want to play along. All right, my friends, that does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you've got those creative juices flowing. All right, you know what to do. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay social. Hey there, I just want to say thank you for spending time with me here today. I know your time is super valuable, which is why I am dedicated to providing lots of usable, actionable information in the shortest amount of time possible. Before you go, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. And if you have ideas or topics you would like me to cover in an upcoming show, let me know about it in the comment section provided.